All right, welcome back to our How to Launch Your Online Coaching Business series. The whole goal of this series is to help you build an online coaching business you love and show you how to attract your first or next high-paying clients in the next 30 days.
That's right. So in this video, we're going to share with you how to find your online coaching niche. And this is part 2. So if you haven't seen part 1, go back and watch the video before this. But today we're going to help you get crystal clear on your coaching niche, even if you don't have one yet, so you can start marketing yourself right away and attracting clients now.
Sounds like a banger. Let's get into it.
Let's go. All right, guys, if this is our first time meeting, I'm Jess, and this is Jeff.
What's up?
We built 2 six-figure coaching businesses, both within 90 days, completely organically.
Right, guys, and like we keep saying in this video series, the whole goal of this series is to help you build an online coaching business you love so that you have the freedom to work from anywhere, to make an impact and design the lifestyle you want. And a big part of that is picking an online coaching business niche that you love. If you get this wrong, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. So I think, Jess, you have a little story about when you picked the wrong niche.
I do, Jeff, I do. So I veered off the path and I chased dollar signs and chose the wrong niche, which was blockchain at the time. Respect, but wasn't for me. And it sucked. It was 3 months of pain. And so if you're watching this video and you're like, ooh, I don't know what niche, or maybe you're in a niche that you aren't passionate about, listen up. You're gonna get a lot of clarity on this video.
Right, so the whole goal of this video is to show you how to choose the online coaching business niche that you love. So with that being said, should we get into it?
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna cover. 1, the foolproof way to get clear on a coaching niche. 2, 5 questions that'll make your coaching niche clear. And 3, a walkthrough example of finding a 6-figure plus online coaching niche. So quick recap, what is a niche?
It's a specific group of people that have a specific desire.
That's right. So we need to think, what's a specific desire that people have that we can help them with? So let's start with the first part of this video, the foolproof way to get clear on your coaching niche.
So the truth is, you really only need 3 things. You need expertise, you need passion, and you need market desire. So let's break down each of these.
You need expertise so you can actually help clients and create content easily. No research required.
That's right, guys, because here's the deal. Let's say that you picked a niche and you were chasing the money like blockchain and you didn't know anything about it. Creating content for that niche would be such a struggle. You'd have to research every single article.
Been there.
Exactly, and it would be impossible for you to build, honestly, an online coaching business you love that literally only takes you a couple of hours a day to do because you'd be spending all this time researching content. We don't want that to be you.
No.
So basically, what we're saying here is make sure that you pick a niche that you have some expertise in.
That said, if you're not an expert, keep watching this series because we will tell you exactly what you can do.
Don't worry, we got you.
Next, you need passion so you can enjoy your work, aka build a business you love. All right, you guys, it is so important to be passionate about what you're doing every single day. And like every single business, there's gonna be up days and down days. So just to use ourselves as the example, I take care of a lot of the finances and the taxes and the moving to Puerto Rico stuff.
She basically runs the whole business, like no joke. I just work on some projects on the side, take a couple sales calls and sip pina coladas.
Do the damn thing. Well, that part of the business for me, finances, taxes, that gets really hectic and there's a lot of fires we put out on a daily basis, but my passion is really helping coaches build a business they love. So that gets me going. That gets me fired up to wake up every day and talk to our clients. So if you're watching this and you're struggling with, ooh, I don't know what coaching niche to pick, just think about what are you passionate about? What are you gonna wake up excited to do every single day?
That's exactly it. And to jump off that, I got another little anecdote if I could share.
Yes, oh my gosh.
Is for all of you young guns out there that maybe in your early 20s and you're seeing the dollar signs. Well, let me just share my little story. Is one of the first people that I consulted for was in the trading niche. I was chasing the dollar signs, you know what I mean? And then I even started trading myself. And the money was really good, but I felt empty. At the end of the day, I was just moving around numbers on a screen. And so then it wasn't until I was like, you know what? if I want to do something I love, like what is that? And for me, I realized I wanted to be able to be creating things. I wanted to be able to help people. And so then I started creating some little companies here and there, started consulting and helping a bunch of people out. But guys, like, long story short, don't chase the money. Make sure you chase the passion, because you'll make money doing anything.
Well said. And last, there needs to be a market desire so that you can sell something that people actually want. This is so important. We talk to so many coaches, especially you on the sales calls, where they are creating something that they want, but nobody knows that they need it yet. And so they talk about their signature program and they're creating all this content, but they don't know if they're going to be able to sell it. And so it becomes a very expensive hobby, if we're being honest.
That's exactly it. Hey, and so like, if you guys are vibing with us, then hey, at some point we might get on a call together. Here's how I don't want the call to go. I don't want you to get on the call with me, and when I'm like, okay, so what have you been doing for the last 6 months? Have you been booking calls, closing sales? Well, no, actually, Jeff, I've been working on my signature program for the last 6 months. It's almost done, and really fired up about it. As soon as I launch this thing, the market is just going to go crazy. Like, if you say that to me, we're going to hang up the phone, honestly, and like, I'm not going to give you the pitch. Like, you're not a good fit. But here's what I would like to hear instead. It's, hey, yeah, Jeff, I'm just starting off my coaching business, and I'm throwing a lot of offers out into the market, seeing if anything sticks, getting on calls with people, and then selling them what they want, and then delivering. aka selling first and then building it once you have found some product market fit. That's what I'd love to hear. If you say that to me on the phone, we're gonna be best buds.
Now let's cover part 2 of this video, the 5 questions that'll make your online coaching niche clear.
So let's run through these all really fast, and then we'll take a deep dive on them.
I'm in. 1, what niches are you an expert in? 2, which are you most passionate about teaching? 3, what subcategories of the niche are you an expert? 4, which subcategories are you most passionate about? And 5, are people searching for help with it?
And don't worry, we're going to take a deep walkthrough on each of these, but we just want to give you the high level first.
Yeah, we're going to give you the full can.
Full can of beans coming up.
Now let's cover part 3 of this video, walkthrough example of finding a 6-figure plus online coaching niche. So 1, ask yourself, what niches are you an expert in? Now think of this in relation to the core 4. We talked about this in our previous video, so go look at that video if you haven't seen it yet.
First video in this series, go watch it.
But the core 4 are health, wealth, self-development, and relationship.
But then the question becomes, Jess, what if I'm not an expert?
Well, don't worry, we'll tell you that right now. So here's the deal. Being an expert is relative. It literally means just knowing more than the average person. And if you know more than most people, you can probably help most people, am I right?
You're so right. It's kind of like when you're back in high school, remember that? And then a cool senior took you aside and was just like, hey, listen, Jess, these are the classes you want to take. This is how you can really just crush it at high school. These are the cheat codes to crush in high school.
Young Jess is stoked.
Now think about that high schooler. They were not an expert. They were just literally a couple years ahead of young Jess or young you. And so likewise in your online coaching business, you don't have to be a crazy expert, but what you are doing is you're literally just a few steps ahead of who you want to teach, and you're just giving them the cheat codes just like the seniors gave you cheat codes in high school.
That was a great story. So think about your past experience. What transformation or result have you achieved that other people would desire to achieve as well? What could you help people with?
So here are a couple of questions to get you thinking. What's one skill that you feel you've mastered?
Here's another one. What's something that you wish you could help your younger self with?
That's a great one. That's a really good one.
Thank you.
What's something you've learned in the last few months? Another great one.
Another great one, for sure.
Exactly. Now, guys, here's the thing, is the best expertise, in our opinion, is based on the past client results you've gotten. That's the best way to show that you're an expert. And then the second best form of expertise is your own past experience. So for example, let's say that you want to be a fat loss coach. Awesome. If you have no letters behind your name, you're not certified or anything, you can still get high paying clients just like your clients do if you have past experience. So for example, if you want to help people how to lose 20 pounds in 90 days guaranteed, that's a great hook, by the way. You can steal it. We have 3 clients that ripped that one very well. And you lost 20 pounds yourself, that's worth way more to people in their eyes. They're going to see you as more of an expert than the person who's NASM certified and is overweight. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to look like that person.
That's a great example. So here are some example answers to this question for us at Bang Show. If we were to ask ourselves this question, what transformation have we achieved that other people would want to achieve as well? Here are some answers. For wealth, we could show people how to start a 6-figure coaching business.
That's right, because we've done it in multiple niches.
For health, we can show people how to lose fat fast.
Definitely, right?
Yeah, 3% body fat.
I mean, we're getting nervous.
For relationships, we can show people how to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Right, because we've done that.
Yeah.
We love each other.
I love you. We're so awkward.
Felt kind of weird. Let's leave it though.
Okay, fine. For self-development, we can show people how to manifest cool shit.
She is the queen of manifesting. She calls it manifesting, actually.
We do. I manifested him. True story. We're halfway over here if you didn't know.
Looks like Jess manifested some cool shit.
So we've just taken care of question 1. What niches are you an expert in?
Nailed it.
Now let's keep going. Question 2. Which are you most passionate about teaching? So question 2, ask yourself, what niches from the list you created for question 1 are you most passionate about teaching? And I would suggest being at least a little bit passionate about your niche because that's what's going to keep you motivated and wanting to wake up every day to do it and coach it. Kind of like Jeff over here when he was coaching, cougar training? He was stoked helping hot moms get fit.
That was a long time ago, but yes, passion gets you through the day for sure.
So to use ourselves as an example, well, that's easy. We're most passionate about teaching people how to start an online business.
Yeah, because yes, we're good at fat loss, but are we super passionate about teaching it right now? Not at this point.
Not enough cougars here for him, I guess.
Cool it.
So for relationships and getting a boyfriend or girlfriend, are we experts? Yes, a case could definitely be made for that.
Yeah, look at us. I mean, we love each other.
But are we stoked on doing it right now? Not really at this point.
And then when it comes to self-development and manifesting cool shit, are we experts on it? Again, a case could be made. You've manifested some great stuff.
Thank you, Jay. So have you, actually.
Like what?
Like me, I'm sure.
But are we passionate about it? I mean, we're kind of passionate about it, but could we talk about it every single day for the next few years? Probably not.
So as you can see, that's how we suggest you look through what you're an expert in to figure out what you're passionate about. Because if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no.
Remember, creating an online coaching business you love isn't just about chasing the money. You've got to be passionate about your business as well.
So we've just taken care of question 2. Which are you most passionate about teaching? Now let's keep going. Number 3, what subcategories of the niche are you an expert? Example answers for us. For wealth, starting a 6-figure online business. So here are some subcategories for that. Starting a 6-figure online coaching business.
That's right, because we've done that.
Starting a 6-figure online course.
We've done that as well.
Starting a 6-figure e-com business.
Guilty, we've done that as well.
And done that. Starting a 6-figure marketing agency. Ding, 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 done that. Starting a 6-figure consulting business. Been there, done that. So you see how we did that, you guys? We took our broad niche and then we broke it down into subcategories. So now it's your turn. Take your niche that you're passionate about and write a list of subcategories. So we've just taken care of question 3. What subcategories of the niche are you an expert? Now let's keep going. Question 4. Which subcategory are you most passionate about? So again, to be clear, we'll use ourselves as the example. For the broad universal market desire of wealth, something we can teach as an expert and that we're passionate about is starting a 6-figure online business. But we can go even more niche down on that, and we can separate it into 5 categories shown here. And out of these 5 here, for us, starting a 6-figure online coaching business is a subcategory of the niche that we are most passionate about.
And again, notice how we say passion here. It's a recurring theme and it's so important. We don't want you guys to gloss over or glaze over this.
So we've just taken care of question 4. Which subcategory are you most passionate about? Now let's keep going to question 5. Are people searching for help with it? So we need proof that there's a market desire out there for our coaching niche. We don't want to sell something that people are not searching for.
Right, guys. We want to sell something that people actually want. And the best way to check this is on YouTube with the YouTube search feature. So right now, I'm going to show you how to check YouTube search to verify that people are in fact searching YouTube for what you want to coach people on, your coaching niche. All right, so here we are on YouTube, and what we want to do is we want to use the search feature right here to verify that your coaching niche is actually something people want. So check this out. I'm going to use ourselves as an example. I'm going to type in online coaching business because that's what we teach people how to do. Now, what we're looking for here is at least 10 suggested search terms right here. If we see at least a drop down of 10 or more, then we are good to go. It means a lot of people are searching for stuff that has to do with our coaching niche. Now, if you want to get a little bit crazier and take things a step further, you can install plugin, kind of like this one we have right here. It's called Keywords Everywhere, and it shows you the exact monthly searches per keyword. Now, to be honest, online coaching business is a tiny niche, and there are so many more that we help our clients with that are even better. So for example, look at this, crazy, almost 500,000 people are interested in manifestation. How wild is that? Or let's do a health example. This is a crazy sleeper industry. Gut health, 135,000 people per month are searching for help with this. So that's how you can check really fast on YouTube to make sure that your coaching niche has a market desire.
All right, you guys, so your action step for this video is to get clear on your coaching niche by answering the 5 questions in this video. And don't worry, you don't have to stick to that subcategory forever. You just have to start somewhere, and then you can broaden out over time.
That's right, guys. And so hopefully you got some clarity from this video on how to pick your online coaching business niche that you love. But let's just talk about some of you guys who are watching this who maybe you're like, Jeff and Jess, I'm not an expert. Or maybe you're watching this, you're kind of like a rebel, which, hey, I hear you, good for you. And you're like, Jeff and Jess, I just don't want a niche. That's not my vibe. I dig it, okay? And so whether you're not an expert on anything, or if you just really don't want a niche, then make sure you keep watching this series and we'll show you how to become an accountability coach. It's literally perfect for you if you don't want a niche or if you're not an expert at anything yet. So make sure you keep watching this series. And if you're a coach that's looking to scale to 10 to 50K a month, keep watching the series. We're going to show you how to grab a bunch of clients, your first clients or your next clients in the 30 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Yeah.